Hi everyone, it's time for a Friday review. I'm sorry if background noise. You might hear Joseph, he's watching Castle. That's what he's into right now. But anyway, Randall got this one right, and it is a food dehydrator. Before I show it to you, I'll tell you why we used it. One of our things that we love to do is to go hiking the Appalachian Trail. So we were going to do a 4-day trip, and it was, if you know anything about hiking, they on their rating scale is from between 1 and 5, and this one was a 3, so we knew it was going to be kind of rough. So we were going to dehydrate our foods and have soups, and things like that. We made our own, everything we made ourselves. Joseph actually bought this one because he was really good at researching everything. He got our water system, he got our backpacks, he did all that. He found everything. So we were going to hydrate all our food, which we did. We spent hours on it, days on it actually, and then we headed off. And we also made our own trail mix too. So we headed out, we went on there, and it was rough. We had a good time. Have you ever seen the pictures I show of us before and after cancer? The before one is actually this trip. And I wish I could find the pictures to go with after, and if I ever do, I'll show them to you. But this is before a trip. You always take a picture of yourself and all that, so you know what you're wearing in case, and you send it off to somebody. So that's what we did. Anyway, we got out there, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. Shenandoah Mountains, Shenandoah Valley, we get to see on 3 ridges. And well, I do have one little problem when I'm hiking. I didn't really realize it until this trip. It was that bad, but I burst my eardrums before, and so I have a real hard problem with going up things, and especially on one side. And so in this trip, we're doing lots of switchbacks to get up the mountain, and we're talking, gosh, 1,000, 2,000 going up. And so I was having a really hard time going on my way. So hard that I didn't know if I was going to make it. And so in this one part, it's called Mau-Har, Mau-Har. I have my own special little thing for it. It's called My Hell. And but look it up. It's Mau-Har, put Virginia, and it'll show you. It's absolutely stunning. But I couldn't go. I got stuck. And I said, Joseph, is there any way, because we had a 40-pound pack on you, that makes it worse when you're dealing with something like that. I said, is there any way I can just push this up? But he stopped. And Joseph, he stopped. He came down, took my backpack, and let me get the rest of the way up. Now that night, we stopped about 4, like you try to do, because it gets too dark. And it started raining on us, and we were literally on the side of the mountain. And we wake up the next morning, and I'm like, I get out. I couldn't even sleep. I was that bad. Of course, him being a pharmacist, he had stuff, and didn't even work for me. And so I was just having that much of panic attacks. And I don't have panic attacks. And so we're going up again. I look up, and we have to go over boulders and everything. And I'm like, I can't do it. And he goes, I said, we have to go up there? And he goes, oh no, honey, I'm sure we're gonna go around. Well, of course not. We have to go up there. So he literally lied to get me out. I asked him later about it, and I said, well, why did you do that? And he goes, I just had to figure out how to get you out, because there was no cell service, nothing. And so he did get me out. If it took lying, that's what you do for those that you love. So he did get me out. But we were so tired, we never ate any of our food the whole 4 days. We just ate our trail mix. So we had dehydrated all that food, but we used it later, so it worked out. But this one is called the Nesco American Harvest Dehydrator. As you can see, it's so simple. You just literally, it has a little chart down there, what you put it on. Honestly, I just put it wherever. And this one is great in that it doesn't take days to dehydrate stuff. Usually hours. I mean, it's depending on what you're dehydrating and what level you have it on and everything. But I actually use it now for my like my turmeric. I grow that myself now. It's all organic, and I can dehydrate in this, and I can dry it out and have my own spices, and I love it. And I do that with the other spices that I have too. But you can do anything. It's one of those dehydrators you're like, what can I try next to see if it works? And so far, everything I put in there works. It also does jerky, and it also does a fruit, kind of like fruit roll-ups. But I like that tray that goes with it for fruit roll-ups too, because I can make, with my spices, some of them are so little, they can fall through. And I like to go ahead and take them apart. So I can do that, but it comes with these mesh that go over the trays, and you can tell I've definitely used it. Got stuck in the dishwasher, but this is what the trays look like. You can buy them separately too. And then these are my favorite. I've actually bought extras of these, of the little trays that go with it. But you just stack them up and you're dehydrating and you're done. So if anybody has any questions, be sure to ask me. And here comes Bailey, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.